Hi there, and welcome to the second episode of the third season of Poolcast. Obviously, always here with Jono Drew. Thank you for always being here.
More than welcome.
Always. And delighted that our guest this episode is Dan Oates from Melons and Lemons. Did I say that right?
Melons.
Oh, Melons and Lemons, okay. And Anders Paul Anderson from the Keita Bashers.
Bashers.
At the Bashers. Okay. Cheers for volunteering.
Welcome.
Come on, volunteering. I asked you. Yeah. Thanks a lot. Right, we'll crack on with first question.
Anders.
Yes.
Bicester's number one referee.
Yes.
Gloves and all. How do you think the stream money match went last week?
Not very well. I was actually quite gutted that I refed it, to be honest.
Really?
That was my fault.
Yeah. I did get asked, and I don't mind reffing. In fact, I love it. But that game, I just did not enjoy at all. There was too many issues,
Antics.
Yeah,
characters.
Yeah, little bit of tactics going on and stuff like that, and that's just not for. I hate reffing a match like that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. It's not nice, and it's not nice for the opponent either.
No.
And to be fair, I was quite cheesed off when I went home because of how things went.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't necessarily your fault though. You were put in a difficult situation, weren't you? Which, let's face it, we're only playing for a few £100, aren't we? It's not like there's thousands on the line. And I just think that obviously the respect could have been there for everyone, not just the opposition. I think for all involved.
Yeah, but I kind of felt for Perry.
Yeah, absolutely.
In no disrespect to Sammy, that's how Sammy wants to play, and that's how I know that he's always played. He is a very slow player. I didn't realise that his tactics was the way they are. I didn't realise that. But, there was a frame that I called a foul on for a push shot, but he hit it God knows how many times, the cue ball, but and which I explained to him. I said, okay, you want to say it and a push shot, and there ain't no such thing as a push shot. But at the end of the day, he did push through it, and he hit the cue ball probably, well, as somebody said online, more times than the Beatles have had hits.
Yeah.
And really, I should have gave Perry that frame.
Yeah.
But Perry kind of looked at me as I say, I don't really want it. I'd rather carry on. So I carried on. But, at the end of the day, I should have just took control and turned around and said, sorry, but Sammy, but you've lost that frame. You went off. Yeah, exactly.
It's a lesson learned, isn't it? Next time,
Well,
to be honest, I don't think I'll ref another game like that.
Dan,
Hey.
You've been for such a young lad. You've been around the league many years. Obviously, show a lot of potential from a very young age. Would you say that you've lived up to that potential and that you've achieved what you wanted to on the pool table?
Yeah, it's an interesting question because when you're coming through, you don't think about your age. You're just sort of playing. But I think I've always had a bit of bravado, like acting confidence to almost have an edge on things. Because if you show weakness, some people like Sammy will take advantage of that. And
absolutely,
when I was coming through, you had a couple of big players like your Sammy that you'd almost fear. It was all you didn't want to get drawn against them in the singles, etc., etc. So, but I think I started when I was about 16 in the league, and obviously there were different rules back then. If I compare my level then to what I see, your Charlie, your Dylan, they're way further along than what I was. Way further. They're much better than what I was back then. I think the standard of pool has just got 10 times what it was, and it's great to see. I think that I'm proud of how I've been playing recently, but I've never really made pool a priority in my life. I think it's something I've always thought I can come back to, because you don't have to be fit and young or whatever. I've always put football first, or university, or when I went to London I didn't play much. So I think there's potential there still, and I think when I come back from my trip, which could be 3 to 6 months, I think I'm going to really take it seriously.
Okay.
The last 3 months, basically since I've been single, I've been able to put the time in, and the results spoke for themselves.
Have they?
But when I come back, I'll probably go full time. No.
I'm joking. Yeah, I still got that copy.
But it is one of those where there's no magic source or formula. It's hours in is what you get back out of it. Yeah. So I'd say no to the answer to your question, but I think
watch this space.
Yeah.
Okay. Go. Stop. Go. Last. Go.
Sandy McCracken, for sure.
Look, it's been Sean Murray.
Hardest loss was probably against John Bland to lose in the semi-finals of the singles a couple of seasons ago.
As the same as Dan, losing to Blast in the semi-final and going down to a final frame.
When you're down on a shot and something's twitching in your arm, or you've got some negative thoughts in your head, just get up and start again, because it's only you that's going to lose out.
Keep your head up, boy.
Probably every week with Melons and Lemons, they give me that bloody glove for saying something stupid or doing something stupid. So yeah, that's who I am.
Picking up the cue ball at Interleague. When a foul was called, I walked over and picked the cue ball up, and I had no rights to.
Probably winning the elusive under-16s Highfield Social Club pool tournament.
Probably winning the plate singles for the first player to do it.
I would have it so that the first shot after the break, you can hit, say, a red into a yellow and pop that. I think it should be open table. You should be able to use different colours because it's hard.
I wouldn't change any.
My bogey player is probably Mark Lewis. I do struggle against him.
That hurts.
I'm going to nominate Kevin Allen because he's been around the block and he's a funny guy.
Kenny Massey.
So I want to have a quick touch on the money match results, money match 4 night that was held last weekend.
Black Hammer Productions.
From Black Hammer Productions. So we've got Sammy, the main event, obviously. Sammy 15, Perry 11.
That surprised me, actually.
Did it?
It did surprise me. I actually expected Perry to beat him.
Oh, really?
I did, yeah.
So you thought it would be a lot closer?
I
than
did,
that.
yeah. I thought it'd be much closer than that.
Yeah.
I didn't expect
He
something.
did well, though, from 5-0 down.
Absolutely. Yeah.
To pull it back.
For me, Perry's probably one of the best in Oxfordshire by far,
Hmm.
actually. And his age, he's only going to go on and push.
Yeah.
It shows that Sammy. I didn't watch any of it, but I think Sammy's still got enough about him to win frames because he's got a pot of black. But I am surprised. I think I was expecting Perry to come out favourite there. So, yeah.
Jenks against Babber. Jenks beat him 18-9.
Yeah.
And there's nothing better in pool than seeing Jenks moonwalking around the table with the air guitar, the drumming, singing, shouting at himself.
He seemed so comfortable that night.
Brilliant to watch.
It sounds to me like he's found his form again because he genuinely lost it for a considerable amount of time. I'd say 4 or 5 months, and I've seen him throw his cue around the room, and I don't like seeing someone really down on themselves.
No,
and that's sort of the guy that comes across. He's found a bit of form because I've never seen Baba play, but I've heard good things. So to beat him so comfortably just shows how good he's playing.
Yeah, it was good. Definitely. Great result. Next one, Cy Crawford 15, Jack Finch 8.
Yeah, see, that surprised me that he's literally battered him by that much.
Yeah, I expected Jack to put up a bit more.
Yeah, because I was talking to Cy about Jack Finch because I've seen Jack Finch play on line before. Very
money match, isn't he?
Yeah, very good player. Cy said to me, "Oh, you know him, don't you?" And I said, "I do." I said, "Very good player. His potting ability is
young
fantastic,
as well.
and he is young. But yeah, I mean, for Cy to go out and beat him by that much really surprised me."
Blast Sandy, the marathon match. Blast 15, Sandy 14.
Yeah.
Where I think this one actually went over the line. They finished it.
Have they finished now?
Well, yeah, I think so.
It's just genuinely, it went exactly how I thought it would. It went for hours.
Yeah.
It was close. I saw Sandy during the night, and he had probably a few too many beers when he shouldn't have done. Blast, it doesn't matter how you're playing, Blast will grind you down. He did it to me before. He just knows what he's doing. He's been there, he's done it a lot of times, and I am not surprised it went that way. I love Sandy. I think he's a good player, but he probably at 1 a.m. is a little bit,
Next one, myself 15, Mark Lewis 14.
I thought Mark did really well to come back into that.
He did. I had a good start, and then I just wasn't playing at all.
To be fair, I had you down
doesn't
to win that.
Yeah, so did I. But
I think you're such a steady player. I do.
I know Mark really well.
Yeah.
I've only started to see your game a bit more as of late. Mark, for me, is a dark horse.
He's got it all, hasn't he?
His ability when he's on, his potting, how he flows around the table. I genuinely thought that he'd come out.
Yeah.
winning
His I don't give a shit attitude
Yeah.
wins him so much more than it
Yeah.
is.
AJ 15, Gem 9.
That surprised me.
What, the Gem got 9?
No,
I don't know. Sorry, I don't know, Gem. I mean, like, were you expecting it to be closer then?
I expected Jem to smash him.
Oh, really?
I did, yeah.
I thought
I did.
I'm gonna get it wrong again, but Jem was from like 6-1 up or 6-2 up.
yeah, I watched a lot of
Yeah,
this.
it was
Really?
Gem.
I've watched that Jem play no end of times, and I'll tell you something. That old boy's a great player. But
Yeah.
I think he is, but for him to, no disrespect to AJ, because I know that AJ can pop when he wants to, and he's a good player when he wants to be. But I honestly thought that he was batting above his station. So
AJ
taking
won
on Jem.
9 frames on the bounce.
Yeah.
fair play.
Johnny Matt 15, Reese 8, Reese Jeffrey.
Wow.
Game
To be honest,
never have happened.
yeah,
No.
I was
That's
surprised to even see that.
yeah, I was as well. I was surprised to hear about that.
So is that the kind of result you'd expect, or you thought it wouldn't be as close as that?
I didn't think it would be as close as that.
Oh,
So
yeah.
no disrespect to Reese, but there's
No.
levels in the game.
Yeah.
And Johnny Mac should never have taken that match. Even if he gets called out, which I don't think he did, you don't take a match like
In
that.
no disrespect, but that's like me offering Sammy Donaldson a game. In no
I'd back
disrespect.
I'll tell you, I'll ref it.
The final one was, and it was actually the one next. So in our table, we had Sam and Pez on that side, and we had Kenny and Speedy on the other.
Yeah.
Kenny won 13-10, but every time I was looking over, it looked like a really good match.
Well, I actually think fair play to Speedy because he don't play anymore.
No, and that's
Do you know what I mean?
that's
And
what
for
we
him
were talking
to
about on the night as well.
yeah, for him to come out and put that kind of effort in, and
Exactly.
even to take the match on in the first place, because Kenny, I know Kenny don't play as much, but he's still playing more than what Speedy is.
Playing
so,
well at the minute as well, Kenny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think fair play to Speedy for taking that match on.
So yeah, just to finish off the money match night section, how many pillows do you normally sleep with?
One.
Just one.
Yes.
One.
One.
With 4?
You got a bad neck.
What about yourself?
2. I have 3, but I always take one off when I go to sleep.
What's the point of it then?
So that I'm just chilled.
So
And when I'm ready to go horizontal, I'll take a pillow out.
Lynn's creates a pillow wall between
Like a
you
dam.
and her. Yeah.
No, she makes
I wouldn't
sure there's
believe that.
nothing in between us.
Absolutely.
How do you take tea or coffee?
Black, honey, both.
Black, honey, both.
Yeah.
Good answer.
White. Like my women.
What about sugar?
Sweet as.
Sweet.
Like my women. Sweet as.
Anders,
Yeah.
You love pool. Everyone knows that. You're probably the biggest lover of pool in the town.
I love it.
Do you prefer being in a Liverpool team, a lovable team, like the Bashers?
Yeah.
You know, everyone loves us.
Yeah.
You know, we're great. But you're not collecting much silverware. Or do you prefer kind of going to a place like Legends, where trophies are guaranteed, but maybe happiness isn't?
To be fair, I'm always happier in a team that watch the game, you know, they'll watch you play, and stuff like that. I've never ever been more happier in a team than I am with the Bashers. If I'm being honest, I really enjoy my time.
Yeah,
I enjoy the players. I enjoy watching the players, you know, play. I'll even jump in and turn around and say, I'll ref all the games.
I know, literally, you do.
You know what I mean?
Just chill out.
Yeah, I really
one
don't mind. Yeah, and also I don't mind even setting out. You know what I mean? My game has not been at its best lately, and you know, but I get loads of encouragement from the team.
Absolutely.
And that is the main thing for me. If I've got encouragement from the team, it picks you back up.
Yeah.
And yeah, it makes me feel better.
So you take that over kind of walking into
Absolutely.
a team where trophies are just like the norm, you know.
Trophies
doesn't buy happiness. Do you know what I mean? It's
trophies
like money.
don't mean that much to me. Being happy in a pool team is more to me than anything, if I'm being honest.
How did you find was it 1 or 2 seasons you had at the Legends?
Yeah, it was a bit of a nightmare.
Was it?
Yeah, I spent more time watching.
When was this?
But you were captain.
I was, yeah. So I spent more time watching. And when I turned around and said, you know, even if players lost and that, and I turned around and said, right, I'll probably put myself in for this game.
Yeah.
You're joking, aren't you? That's what I got. And you know, I hear everything that's going on around me. You know, I can hear conversations, and you know, I being honest,
got to knock your confidence, though, hasn't it, as well?
Excuse my language, but it knocked the shit out of me. And you know, I never enjoyed it. I didn't enjoy it, and it's great to watch. You know, pool players like, you know, Jenks and, you know, Cy Crawford and that playing, but do you know something? I don't think a smile ever came on my face while I was playing in that team.
No,
didn't enjoy it. They
put
me as captain.
That's why we saved you.
And I'll tell you, so I've never been more appreciative than I have when I came and joined you lot. And like I say, I haven't enjoyed my pool as much as what I have done.
No, and we try and be fair. There are moments when we have to make difficult decisions, but we don't do it lightly, you know.
Yeah, I mean,
we like playing the Bashers.
Yeah, I know my game's gone downhill. You know, it has gone downhill quite a lot. But do you know something? I played Mark Anderson in the singles, and I thought, wow, this is more like me.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? The way I was playing, even Mark turned around and said to me, "My God," he said, "you're on it tonight, ain't you?" And I did. I felt really good about it.
Did you, when you were the captain of the Legends, did you win the league?
No, Bashers won it.
That was the one season?
Yeah.
It sounds like you did it on purpose, and now you've gone over to the dark side.
Maybe if they'd have played him more, they might have won the league.
You might win the league this season.
Mate,
we're not.
No.
Oh, you've decided.
Yeah, we're not.
You still got the team. Oh.
No, we ain't got that.
I've got that.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Do I have to sit here next to him?
As you told. Daniel.
Yes, sir.
As we touched on a minute ago, you're leaving us. Reasons for that, and also with your game being in a good place that it is at the minute, any slight regrets?
It's probably the only sort of thing that might hold me back, but I've always wanted to see the world, explore the world. I'm quite, as much as I'm quite a silly character, I'm quite mature when it comes to big life decisions, and I know that settling down and you know, growing up means that I can't do these things. So I'm doing it while I can. I feel like I've got a little window of opportunity to go away. Go to Thailand and doing some Southeast Asia. I work for myself, so wherever my laptop is where I can work.
Yeah.
I think hopefully I can save up a bit of money while I'm out there. I'm not planning on playing pool, but if I come across a pool table, I might dabble when I've had a few drinks. I just genuinely think that pool is something that I can come back to. Like, I love the community that's here. Pool is growing. It is a little bit like riding a bike. Like, I know I'll have to catch up and grow my form when I get back, but I've been able to do it before. So yeah, I'm not too worried. I've got a bit of life to live before I come back in.
When you get over there, are you gonna have a haircut?
No, the opposite.
No,
Keeping them on it.
The absolute. I'm growing it for. It is a bit long, and it is a bit of a steep learning curve for everyone around me because they seem to think that I've lost the plot. But
yeah, I was going to say a minute ago you were saying that you've grown up and walking around.
Oh no, not yet. That's when I come back.
Ah, right.
Yeah.
I speak for everyone, BDPL Podcast, everything, to say you got rid of the tash.
Have I? It's here.
Yeah, but you've gone for a bit more underneath, which is good. It's a good thing.
Yeah.
It means you can walk past the school without red flags.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to drop him in this. When we were in Yarmouth not that long ago, he hated the tash so much, he kissed it.
Did I?
Yeah, after a few drinks.
How many did I?
Yeah.
There must have been many drinks. I can't remember that.
It's all you could talk about.
I don't know whether I was trying to kiss it or eat it just to remove it.
Oh, you're jealous you can't grow one.
Oh, yeah, there's that. Yeah. 46 years. Still. Oh, yeah. Jesus. And very quickly, on a more serious note, how do you both like your eggs?
Sorry?
How do you like your eggs?
How do I like my eggs? Boiled.
Boiled?
Runny in the middle, dippy soldiers.
Yep.
Not so far than that.
I think there's only one option. Go on. Scrambled.
Scrambled?
Yeah.
See, it speaks a lot about people, the way that they say they have their eggs. What about you?
Fertilised.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, yeah.
What about yourself?
Like a dragon's egg.
Who's fertilised?
Dragon eggs.
Like
Whoever
dragon
wants
eggs.
it.
How did this get there?
Me, I like mine poached.
Oh, fancy.
Yeah, poached. Yeah.
So, what you're trying to do is imagine that there's another table next to this table that's joined up, and you're aiming for the far middle bag in the distance, right? So I know that the middle on that table is about there. So if I aim there, so the yellow there, that, I don't know why it works, but that should be going into there.
So one of the biggest tools when you're under the cosh is playing the loss of turn shot. A lot of people actually forget about that and actually think that they can go for it, and there's no reason for them to do that. So when Reds think that they're in control of the game, they're actually not, because you could play the loss of turn shot and snooker them at the same time. That way, then Reds become under pressure.
Right, seeing as we're 3 rounds in now into the Poolcast Singles League, thought it'd be good just to have a look at each league and just see if there's any surprises or it's how you expected it. So let's start with Open A. So you see Sammy out on top at the moment.
I'm surprised Coxey's so far, Dan.
Coxey's, I think he's lost every one 9-5 so far.
Wow.
I really, really rate Croxy.
Yeah.
We did the Freeman, and he was break dishing for fun in Swindon.
And Rob Holt being right down here as well.
Yeah,
And Matty.
Sammy's at the top.
No.
Jamie is the cream that is rising to the top again.
I think Jamie Street is kind of where you'd expect him, really.
Yeah,
isn't he?
I watched Jamie playing on Tuesday in the singles, and he was playing Darren White, and he was 3-0 down against Darren White, and then ended up coming back and winning 4-3. I was shocked with that.
Talk about cream rising to the top. You've got Matty down the bottom here, and Rob just above the relegation zone.
And Perry.
But look at these break dishes. You can't have these types of stats. That won't stay the same. They will both rise. Yeah.
So we move on to Open B. Aaron at the moment out on top. There's only 2 of them that have got 100% record so far. Kyle as well. He's only 3 behind.
Kyle's playing really well. He's a good player, but look who's just sat there on 31 points as well. Yourself.
Oh no, I don't think I'm in this. I don't play enough.
I don't
play enough.
I don't agree with that.
At the beginning of the season, I backed either Aaron or Mark Lewis to win this league. I know how good Aaron can be, and I've seen him play so much.
He's flying.
And I actually spoke to Aaron a couple of days ago. He still backs himself to win it.
Yeah.
So fair play. Don't mind that. It's 3 games in, and the format's a bit different, and you kind of have to start well and finish well.
Yeah.
So I think we're all getting used to it, but fair play to those that are at the top. Yeah.
Okay. On to Open C. Ninth at the moment, but look how tight it is. There's literally like 8 points, 12 points separate top from bottom. It's so tight. I think that means it's going to be a really close fought league for the rest of the season.
There's a dark horse in there, and Mr. Paul Anderson, I think, might make a late run.
Yeah. Now he's on fire.
I intend to try.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sean Murray will probably win that, in my opinion.
Dean Ryder's a very tidy player.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
On to Open D. Nick Saban's flying, as is Chris. Ant Barrett as well. He's steady.
Ant Barrett's a very good player.
Yeah, he's steady.
There's some really good pool players in there. You must have struggled putting them in the divisions, but
yeah.
Scott Dolby, massive potential. Chris Hill, he's got the numbers, hasn't he?
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah, it's not bad much in it, is it?
On to Open E. Kenny flying.
That doesn't surprise me, actually.
Nick Loveland again, someone who's very steady. Potentially could have gone in the D's.
And Justin.
Justin, yeah.
Lovely to see all Spezza up there.
Yeah, Spezza had a really good big win. 12-2, I think it was, against Dave Byrne the other night. So, that's made him fly up there. And Open F.
Graham Wyatt.
Graham Wyatt, I think it was overlooked a little bit which league he should be in. So he's going to have to just earn his way into the divisions.
He is some player.
Tristan as well is up there, still not lost and flying. But again, there's some tidy players in there that you expect to be fighting.
But he's some player, he's top there, but he ain't got no break dishes.
So it just shows,
he won the league with no break dishes.
Yeah,
I mean, there's only been one
and
the entire thing.
Yeah, but it shows, if you can still win lots of frames by not break dishing, it shows that you got good match play.
Absolutely.
Because you can be winning a lot of them scrappy.
Yeah. And then we move on to the ladies. There's not been many frames because there's a couple of buys in their division.
No surprise to me who the top 2 are.
But you've got Linz and Sal. Charlie's only played one. She's and Georgia.
Yeah.
And they're unbeaten still. Kerry's lingering. Trina's up there in 3rd.
Yeah.
Doing well.
Rosie Hood's a great player.
She is.
Got so much potential.
And
she just needs to get her head straight.
It doesn't show because she's played Linz and she's played Sal.
Yeah.
They're her 2 games that she's played so far. Yeah. So I think once we see the next time, after the next 3 matches, I think she'll have a win or 2.
Yeah.
with her.
I personally think she should maybe reach out to Sal and Linz and ask for a bit of advice and guidance.
Yeah, I mean, they'd always be willing to help.
I know that there's a couple of people that are sniffing around her to help out, but I think Sally and...
Needs to be the right people, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think Sally and Linz is a perfect example for it.
Yeah.
Or Charlie Elliott, to be fair.
Cool. Yeah, so that concludes the Poolcast Singles League roundup.
How long are we doing now, Anders? I thought you flicked off that.
Yeah, I was going to say, you flicked off of that one, and that one, then
The one I hit came here, but the one I hit directly was this one. But I'm happy for you to check it.
We'll go back through the
Yeah.
results. Anders has got one hell of a shot here. Here comes.
Anders knows what he's
The
doing.
kamikaze.
It's protected. The yellow's in the way of it. The black.
Don't forget the black can't go past the middle.
Unless it comes back past.
Or it goes back.
That's why
Either way, each one I won. Based on.
what's your favourite Marvel character?
Batman.
That's
Marvel.
not
DC.
Marvel.
Keep that in.
DC. And also it's terrible.
Yeah,
Oh, right.
Marvel.
Superman? Is that one?
That's DC, isn't it?
Oh, God.
Surely you
Oh,
named
I
all
want
of
to
them.
keep you on this. Come on, keep going. Go again.
Hulk.
Hulk.
That's better.
There we go.
The Hulk.
You like the
I
Hulk?
like
Say
it.
that.
Yeah.
Do you see a lot of
No.
him and you?
The anger.
Yeah.
Like
Don't make me angry.
after the money match, did you go
Yeah.
home and just go green?
Yeah, I did. My daughter said to me, "Go back out, Dad."
What about you?
Probably Thor.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's got all the tools in his arsenal. He can do whatever
Well, he has it.
Well,
Just
it's
got a
got
hammer.
just got a hammer.
And he's beautiful. He can fly. He's super strong. He lives forever. He's seen
And
galaxies.
he's from another world, so yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
His wife or his woman is lovely.
Natalie
he's-
Portman.
Yeah. Top drawer.
Top drawer.
What about you?
Me. Ant-Man.
Ant-Man.
That is ridiculous. That's why you asked the question.
Wow.
No, I didn't even know he was going to ask me. What about you?
Spider-Man. All day long.
Spider-Man. Okay.
I think you should have said the Joker.
No,
DC.
that's DC.
Part of the Batman universe, you moron.
That's true.
Keep that.
Keep that in.
Anyway, moving on.
You're getting as bad as me now. Put thoughts in your head.
Anders.
Yeah.
You don't enter as many tournaments like some of the other players in the league that live for the game. Why is that?
Yeah, I mean, I was going to county and playing Blackpool County and international county, and I just couldn't really afford it, if I'm being honest. You know what I mean? I can't afford to go to county and enter competitions and pay out money for competitions and travelling there and stuff like that. But mate, if it was a competition every week, I'd love to enter it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I mean, now I've given up county, I am going to enter more competitions. I've just entered another competition that Carl Page has put on, the one that's going to be happening at Banbury.
All right, yeah.
I was hosting a Banbury.
Yeah, he's
Risking your life by heading into the Shire.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm going to play in that one and hopefully get in a few more that are coming up. So yeah, I understand that question because I do love my pool.
You should enter
Yeah.
more comps.
Well, Yeah.
It's only going to
It's going to better my game as well. So
absolutely
understand.
the experience as well.
yeah.
Finances are.
Yeah, I mean, I live a tight budget, but that's my problem, not nobody else's.
No, you'd rather have
No.
heating in your house than go and play a game
Absolutely,
of pool, wouldn't you?
absolutely.
Yeah,
There's
priorities.
priorities.
Yeah, and obviously I prioritise that. I've got my daughter and my granddaughter living with me, and they're my world at the moment. So
Yeah. Dan, you've pretty much been in more teams than probably Peter Crouch, to be honest. Which team did you enjoy being part of the most out of all of the 324 teams you've been part of?
Yes. Can I explain why I've been a bit of a journeyman?
Every team just kept kicking you out.
Yeah. I started off at Snooker Club. I probably would have stayed there, but soon after, maybe 2 or 3 seasons in, they closed. And then it was Rodney House. And then, because I left for uni, every time I came back to play a season, I just followed Sean Murray around. And Sean's just a bit of a journeyman as me. He loves to create a team. So I bumped into him playing at the White Horse, and I asked to join. And then I went away again. And when I came back, he was playing for the 100 Acres. And then we went to Jays. And then we went to this Jays. And then now we're playing for a different team. And the name Melons and Lemons is him, Sean, Ali, and Aaron set up the team, a 3-man team called Melons, and it's friends in Elvish in Lord of the Rings. And when they wanted to name the whole team after that, I was like, well, we're not part of the 3, so why don't you do a play on words, melons and lemons?
Okay.
Which is where it comes from.
Well,
but it's just random. Yeah. The most fun I've ever had is probably back in the day at the White Horse, when we had me, Scott Dolby, Aaron G. We weren't playing for trophies, we were just on it. And it was so much fun. I think there's some teams that have fun and get pissed, and then it goes over the line, and then there's some people where it's too serious.
Yeah.
The only challenge for me has always been I don't really drink on a school night, so a Monday night is too early in the week to go big.
Mm-hmm.
But the team that we're in right now has been really fun. We've been put into Div 1, rightfully so.
It's where you belong.
It's where we will be forever. No, hopefully they'll get promoted, and next season they'll be Prem. It is fun, and it's, I think, where I really, really used to care about the results. I think one frame format is a lottery, so I've taken that pressure off myself.
Yeah.
Because it don't matter how well you're playing. Sometimes you just lose because you get broke dish again. So if it doesn't,
it's no foundation
too much. Might as well enjoy it, and that's what I focus on. And the results sort of either come or they don't. But you've got good teammates like I do to sort of pad in the results. So So probably now.
I understand what you mean with the one frame thing. Genuinely, I think one frame pool might be dying out slightly.
Hopefully,
I think it will be. Yeah.
I think with especially still we've got. I mean, I'm in 2 cash leagues. You got obviously the Poolcast League. There's one, the 100 Acres. You've got a lot of people now that want to play races. They want to enter tournaments, competitions. They do series.
Yeah.
And it's all table time. And I just think one frame pool hasn't got the same grab, or league pool hasn't got the same grab. So it is more of a night out seeing your mates.
And moving on from that, what's your favourite colour?
Green.
Blue. Toffees.
Purple.
Really?
Yeah.
Purple. Mine's yellow.
Donatello from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
No, yellow. Mine's yellow, not Donatello.
No, that's why I like purple.
Oh, so we're yellow Donatello.
No, that's not what he's
doing. Happy
All
days. We've got something going on there.
I'm going to go with me.
Reece Green.
Rob Holt.
Matty Challen.
Aaron Wells.
Sammy Donaldson.
Sean Murray.
Myself.
Jenks.
Sammy Donaldson again.
You've probably got to give that to someone like Matty Challen.
Matty Challen.
Right, so that's the end of the show. What did you think of the games? Enjoy the games?
Very good. Very
Yeah.
enjoyable. Yeah.
It's good fun, isn't it?
Yeah, I love
We had a
that.
laugh, didn't
Yeah,
we?
we did
We had
have
a
a laugh.
You had a laugh.
Yeah,
It's all
absolutely.
good. That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Well,
Was it?
the tables have changed, and that was a bit of getting used to, wasn't it?
Yeah.
it was.
yeah.
Yeah. I don't think that helped you both really. With
Well, I probably had 14 frames on it beforehand, whereas
Yeah.
you had
Yeah.
you
Straight
had,
on.
you had 14 shots.
Yeah.
yeah. But no,
No, it was enjoyable. Very
No.
good. Yeah.
thank you
Loved
both
it.
very much for being part of the show. That concludes the end of the episode. Like I said, thank you very much to Anders and Dan for being a part of the show.
Thank you.
Thank you to Jays Bicester for being our home. Thank you for Lexi. LJ is back in the room, so thank you very much for all her efforts.
like and subscribe.
Thank you, Jono.
Thank you. Enjoy. We'll see you
Thank
next
me, and yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. And we'll see you on the next one. Cheers, guys.
time. Ta.